Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got another EDC video for you. And today, I thought we'd take another look at my Leatherman Wave Plus. And I kind of want to look at this again, do another video on it for a few different reasons. One is, I haven't really done a video on it since I got it, did the unboxing. Kind of went through it real fast. I've shown it, talked about it a little bit in like my Pocket Dump EDC update videos and different videos, but I haven't really done a video on it since then. And another reason is being something that I absolutely use all the time. I carry a lot. I either have this in one of my pouches or sheaths on my belt, or I'll have it clipped in my pocket. I did buy the extra, add-on pocket clip for it. Or if I'm leaving, I'll grab it, throw it in my bag, or throw it in my, on the seat of my truck. So this thing's almost always nearby at the ready in case I need something. Now, there are days where I don't carry this, but I might take it with me, and I carry on my person, my Leatherman Squirt, a Victorinox Hiker, or both. I think these make a pretty good combination. They complement each other. But this thing being something that is either on my person or it's, right nearby all the time, I think it deserves its own little video again. And another reason, I bought 2 budget multi-tools. And it's these 2 tools by Beeberry. I got these off Amazon. I did see videos on these, and they look like, they're decent quality for the price especially. And I did not buy these any way, shape, or form to replace the Wave Plus. Get that cleared up right now. And now that's another reason I want to do this video on this before these, because I don't want people saying, save up, buy the Wave, or buy a different, Leatherman tool. I have one. I have the Wave Plus as my main multi-tool. Nothing's going to replace this because, in my opinion, it's one of the best multi-tools money can buy. And these are just backups. There's something I wanted, inexpensive, decent quality that can go in my pouch, my Expedition Beefy pouch, and stay there. Forget about it until it's needed. Throw it in my truck, in the center console, leave it until it's needed, and hopefully they're quality enough to get me out of a jam someday. By no means are they going to replace my Leatherman Wave Plus. Now, I know those Leatherman's got a couple more expensive tools. I don't know if they're better or not, the Surge and whatnot, but the Wave Plus, in my opinion, is the multi-tool for me, and it's worth the money. But I did not want to spend $99 on a multi-tool to throw in a pouch or in my truck and never possibly not use it for however long. That's why I'm on the lookout for a cheap, inexpensive budget multi-tool that I can put someplace, forget about until it's needed. So okay, with that out of the way, remember, when I get to these, doing the videos on these, it's not going to replace this. I have no expectations that these are close to being what this is. But yeah, so that's why I thought we'd do a video on this. I think we'll just go over it real fast. Like I said, I do have added the extra clip on it. That works pretty good. Put it in and out of my pocket, especially if I'm using it, doing something. I can just slip it in my pocket for for a few minutes and instead of stuffing it back in the sheath. But yeah, so you got 4 big tools on the outside, and these are pretty awesome tools. First one over here, you have the plain edge blade, which is about 3 inches. I don't have all this, specs to this for this video, but yeah, probably overall length all the way back to the handle is about 3 inches. You got about 2 7/8. No, yeah, maybe between 2 3/4, 2 7/8 cutting edge. Pretty nice blade. Leatherman, they're all like 420C, 420 something steel. This works pretty good. It's got a nice grind to it. It's pretty slicey. I got a halfway decent piece of paper. And I've used this a little bit. Yeah, it still slices good. Might be catching there someplace. But like I said, the blades on this I haven't used all that much. I do carry a dedicated knife with me all the time, or almost all the time. So all these tools, all the tools on this, even the inside ones are locking. The outside ones have like a liner lock, so that's good. The 2 knife blades are one hand open. Flip it over, you can see the jimping up here. That's so you know you have the serrated blade, which I'm not much for serrated knives, but this one I used to cut some poly rope, and it surprised me at how good it cut. Got a piece here. It's this stuff. It's 3/8 poly rope from Harbor Freight, and show you real fast if I can hang on to it. It's a pretty short piece, but the serrated blade it does cut through it good. It kind of took me by surprise because I was out here, I was doing something, I was using this rope, and this is what I had. I actually didn't have a knife, so that's why I used these. I started out with this one, and then inadvertently, after a few cuts, I popped that one out. Now, the plain edge cuts it good, but it takes a lot more force to cut it. And I think it cuts it a little cleaner, but yeah, like I said, I kind of inadvertently popped this one out, and I'm like, oh crap. But I tried it, and it's like, whoa, that really cut through that good. So that's a pretty nice serrated blade. Like I said, I'm no expert on serrated blades, but that looks pretty awesome to me, and it seems to work good. Now, another big tool on here is a file, and this is a pretty decent file. Got a crosshatch pattern there. Got it on the edge here. Then this side's a diamond coated file, and I've used the file quite a few times. I've used it for wood. This side I've used at work. We use shears, scissors at work, and they get dull, and I was able to sharpen them up good with this. Made them work a lot better. So very nice file. I like having a file. And this side, you got a pretty nice wood saw blade. This thing cuts pretty good. I really like Victorinox saws on their knives, like on the hiker. That's one reason I bought the hiker, was for the saw, which is pretty awesome. And compare them a little bit, maybe. Kind of hard. See the teeth. They're both pretty aggressive. I think the Victorinox works a little bit better, but this one works good. It's the closest I've seen at, the best one I've seen at a multi-tool. And I got my little test piece of furring strip here, and I've made several cuts with both of these saws, and let me tell you, get it started. It doesn't take long. I'm way past the height of the blade, or the saw blade. Nice cut. I mean, you can make stop cuts, chisel that out with knife blade. Got a nice little notch. That I do with my Ontario machete. But yeah, so comes in handy. I like having a wood saw on my multi-tool. Again, it locks, liner lock. So that's it on the outside. The inside, obviously, you got your pliers, which are pretty awesome. They come together really nice. You got your needle nose, you got your larger teeth down here, wire cutters, replaceable wire cutter knives, or tips, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, it works good. I don't have a lot out here. I do have this, I don't know, it's solid wire, but wants to slide a little bit. But yeah, cuts that nice. This stuff, this is a charging cord, phone charging cord. So cuts that easy. I mean, I haven't cut too much wire. I cut some mechanics wire, with it. Cut that good. So nice replaceable jaws for the wire cutters. Pliers work good. Now, Multitool is the multi-tool pliers as strong as a regular set of pliers. Needle nose? No, because you got joints. You got 2 extra spots that could fail, besides your pivot for the pliers. And it's, my opinion, is the same concept as a folding knife, locking or non-locking, as strong as a fixed blade. This is the Artisan Sea Snake Victorinox Hiker. So is a folder as strong as a fixed blade with a fold tang? No, they're not. Are they strong? They can be. So these are not as strong as a real set of pliers that are one piece metal down one side of the jaws, down the handle, because these pivot. But are these sturdy? Yeah. Can you break these? Potentially. You can break anything if you use it wrong, abuse it, or try to. But yeah, very nice set of pliers. I like them. I've used these quite a bit for a lot of different things. But then, moving on from there, with them open, you can access the other tools. So on this one, over here, you have a pair of scissors. And I gotta say, I really don't like the ones that fold up like this. But that's my own personal opinion. They're okay. So close these up. Use them like this. These are okay. They work pretty good. They're obviously, they'll cut paper. Kind of hard to see, get the paper in there through the camera. But yeah, see, it definitely cuts paper. I'd be worried if they wouldn't cut paper. a little piece of cardboard. You know, it's not real strong, heavy cardboard, but definitely cuts through that. I've seen a lot of scissors on multi-tools that wouldn't even cut that much cardboard. I had some paracord out here. Okay, found the paracord. See if it cuts paracord. I know it does, because I've used it. And it'd be okay if I did it properly. Now these work better if you use them more towards the tip. Back here, they want to spread. So I use them towards the tip. Might have to make a couple of snips at it, but it cuts them pretty good. And cut that off. Now if you hold it, that was just a loose end. If you hold it, so it's tighter, it actually works a little bit better. But yeah, paracord towards the tips works better. Got some little jute twine, jute cord, and cuts that pretty, like, no issues. The jute twine, you can go back deeper towards the pivot. If you hold it tight, really cuts it nice. So, pretty decent pair of scissors on this. I've used these several times, and they work. Now, like I said, all these inside tools are also locking. So you have your lock bar right here. You push that down, and you can fold it up. Also, on this side you have what can be a flathead screwdriver, but I use it as a little pry tool. I've only used it once or twice. I remember I opened a paint can with it, and it worked fine. You don't want to do heavy prying with it. I mean, I don't know, you could probably snap it, but you don't want to mess up the pivot. But yeah, light prying like a paint can or whatnot definitely works. And then in the middle, let me try to get that out before I close that. You have a micro screwdriver. Pretty neat. You got a flathead on one side. Pull it out, you got a Phillips head on that side. Now this fly's been bugging me since I've come out here. These work on glasses pretty good. I tighten my wife's glasses up. The bows on them, I tighten her glasses up with this. And it didn't want to really work on my glasses, but I was able to get it in there enough to tighten mine up one time. But yeah, they fit my wife's glasses. They really didn't fit mine, the ones I had then. Yeah, that's it on that side. Flip it over this side. You have your bottle opener or can opener. And it's got a decent little edge on there. I think it'll puncture a can. I haven't really tried that. It's got a wire stripper down here. Like I said, this is phone charging cable. So you can supposedly strip it, cut it there. You can close it down on it a little bit to also do that. Let's see if I can pull that off. yeah, strip that. That works. I knew it did because I've actually used it once or twice. But yeah, got your wire stripper on that. I just closed it all up so I can find it again. So can opener, wire stripper, and then you have your screwdriver bit holder here. Pretty cool. You can see I've used this bit quite a bit. And Leatherman's got these flat bits, kind of 2D weird shape bits, but they work. They actually work. Like this Phillips. You look at it, it's kind of weird looking, wider one way, narrower the other way. Does it work as good as a, full 3D Phillips head? No, but it works pretty good. It's close. So you got that. That comes with the tool, and I did buy the extra bit set, which is awesome. You got an extra little micro screwdriver bit. Then you got 40 different bits here. And let me tell you, I've used several of these. One of these Torx, I believe these two, I used at work. I didn't have the right driver for something, and I finally thought about it, and well, I wonder if I got one in my pouch. Pulled these out, and I had them. I got the job done. Came in clutch. Otherwise, I'd have to go ask this person, that person, mechanics, and if they had anything in their box that would fit it, or have them do it. So I got the job done. That works out pretty good. Plus, I got the bit extender, and that goes in there. Put the bit in. Now you got longer reach, and this is how I do it a lot. I kind of open it up, do it like this. It's more center line. It's actually a little further reach, but yeah, absolutely comes in handy. I like the bit set. I like the extender. They do have a new extender that has a thing in the middle so it ratchets. I want one. They're about 30 bucks. I just haven't gotten one yet, but someday I will. And I think that covers all that. So yeah, here's the Wave Plus. Like I said, I bought for extra. I bought the pocket clip, the bit set, the bit extender. So I can't remember the price on everything. I think these are like 10 bucks. The bit set's like 20, so that's another 30, another 35. You got like $135 tool here, so not inexpensive. It's quite a bit of money, and it's a Leatherman. They're guaranteed for 25 years. Nice, sturdy. It's well made. Made in the USA also, if I didn't mention that. American made. Good warranty. Kind of on the expensive side, but I think it's one of the best multi-tools you can buy. And man, it's come in so handy for me several times, enough that I'm glad I have it. And like I said, I did buy a couple of cheap budget multi-tools, and make it clear again, they're not to replace the Wave Plus. One reason why I wanted to do this video again, make it clear, I wasn't looking to replace this by any means. Might complement this, I might need 2 pairs of pliers, and I'm out without any real tools with me. And I have this in my truck, and I have this on me, and it might save me, you know, from having to call a tow truck or something someday. Who knows? But yeah, like I said, just want to do another video on a Wave Plus. Be on the lookout for videos on these. And I think I'll do a video on how I carry this, because I carry it in several different ways. I had different pouches or sheaths and stuff. I think I'll just do a quick video showing how I actually carry it, and whether I carry it alone or with that or with other tools, all in a pouch. And I guess that's it. If you like these videos, you know, hit the like button, leave a comment down below what multi-tools you have. You have Leatherman or a budget tool, you know, Berry or some other, you know, off-name brand from Amazon, a Gerber, whatever. Whoa, now I got a wasp in here. Just flew between me and the camera. But yeah, I guess that's it. You know, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until the next video, bye.